Kicking it around the city, no cap rap news. Back with another one. Of course, man, I salute to everybody that's been subscribing to the channel, sharing, and hitting the like button, man. And hyping the video up. Don't forget to hype me up. Hype me up. I'm gonna have to get that on my soundboard. Yeah, man, today we got that boy DJ Akademiks, man. I'm gonna react to his video about Fewch. He says Future feeding the crew, man. Is Future breaking off the free band gang? Cause that boy Casino got arrested, man, with like 17 or more bricks of fat. That ain't looking good in the city, man. That ain't looking good. It ain't looking good for him. Not Future, Casino. I just wish the best for that fella, man. But anyway, let's get into it, man. Let's do the transition and go.
He sent me some paperwork, not like the WAC 100 type paperwork, but we talked about the indictment of FBG Casino yesterday, and he sent me the actual indictment, which actually has a lot more than the articles we're reading, and we also read the press release, so it kind of helps us a little bit more kind of understand it. So I want to give credit where that's due. I got that from Dogface, but if you guys don't know, yesterday we announced and covered FBG Casino, which is the brother of Future, getting arrested. And we now have here the criminal complaint. Now, I gotta give some credit to Dogface for even kind of like highlighting something which, I was thinking about it, I think processing it, but I never like kind of like summed it up. And this is a very valid question for me to ask, I believe. What's going on with Future? Is he hoarding all the cash? Is his niggas not eating? Is he not feeding the team? What is going on? Now, I want to be respectful about these things because I don't want to make fun of anyone's downfall or...
Knowing Pluto and how he been moving, man, he looking out for the team. He definitely looking out for the team, bro. They would have been on him by now. He been relevant for like 12, 13, 14, 15 years. I ain't heard no slander on his name, man. Everybody was rocking with him. Salute the Future, bro.
Their misfortunes, but we have to think about this. Future supposedly signed
Pluto. Future
sold his music catalog for $70 million. Future sells music catalog for $70 million. Okay, that was the number that we heard, between $65 and $75 million. He sold it in 2022.
I think Future catalog worth a lot more than that. Maybe that's what he got after the label or whoever got they cut or whatever, but Future can easily get 100 or more for his catalog. Easy, I think. Let's go.
At that point, Future went down to Miami and bought like a $20 million house. Future buys Miami, like he bought a waterfront mansion in Miami. Let me see. It wasn't the Bentley residency, but yeah, he bought a $16 million crib in Miami, some luxurious joint.
Must be nice.
And he bought other houses, and he was spending money like a guy who just got $70 million. Now, we all know Future is a once-in-a-generational talented guy. He's a legend. I think he's literally the greatest rapper that's ever come from Atlanta, and I do think he's on a short list of one of the, most prolific rappers when it comes to catalog ever in the game. So,
bullshit.
Man, I like Future. Future is one of my favorites, but to say he the greatest rapper to ever come out of Atlanta, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's nonsense. Greatest trap rapper, maybe. Okay, I can go with that, but just flat out greatest rapper, no. When Andre is running through that motherfucker, man, come on, Akademiks, man, come on.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Nope. Let's go.
The Future. However, we got to start thinking about this. Future sells his catalog for $70 million. He's been spending money like he's going out of style. He's definitely balling on a different level. Got hit songs all over the place. You know what I mean? Did a great album with him and Metro. But And also, if you don't know, Boston Richie signed to him, so that's even increasing his bankroll even more. But then we hear about these two guys who have some association to him or the FBG camp, right? And and obviously one, rest in peace.
Scooter.
Rest in peace to young Scooter.
Streets.
But young Scooter, if the story of young Scooter death was, obviously unfortunate, but young Scooter, both of his dudes in FBG got caught by the police in trap spots. That's a little bit confusing to me, Chad.
You wouldn't understand us because you're too soft. That's why you don't understand. That's why it's confusing, bro. You know what the fuck going on, Akademiks. So I hate when he play it up for his crowd or whatever, man. Like I guess it's cool, but he know what's going on, bro. And then even with these dudes, man, even when they make this music money, you can't tell no dude what to do with his money. You know what I'm saying? So if they decide to stay in the streets, then that's on them, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with Future. I don't like that you trying to tie this stuff in the Future. It's like you're trying to slyway dry snitch on Future for some reason, but it's this part of your protocol, man. We used to it by now, so let's go.
One guy basically just liquidated like his musical fame, got $100 million, and he's spending buying this, that, and third, tricking on women, doing whatever he does. And then the rest of the team, they're keep getting caught in drug spots. That's kind of confusing. Ain't that confusing, chat? One nigga got $100 million. The rest of the team that's claiming the same like operation, FBG. If you don't know the story, young Scooter was in a trap spot when a woman made a pretty much a false call to the police. The police came. He got spooked, ran out the trap spot, hopped over a fence, supposedly.
How you know it was a trap spot, Akademiks? That's another question. Like, how do you know that? He was just at the chick house and she made some false complaints about him. Who said it's a trap spot? He over there to see her. He ain't over there doing nothing else, man. I don't know. I don't like when they do that, but let's go, man.
There was a like stake that when he jumped over the fence, caught his leg, went through one of his important arteries. He bled out and he died. That's how young Scooter died, running out of a trap spot. Again, not making fun. I want to be very respectful. Then, Future's own brother, FBG Casino. He gets caught in a trap house. Not in a studio, in a trap house. Now, granted, was it 350,000 there? Yes, but still, I'm wondering why the people who we would think wouldn't have to do that if your man just made $100 million. Well, how are these guys even getting caught in a trap spot? Now, listen to this document I have. So this is the document that is I'm
gonna tell you something too. If you didn't know, Akademiks, like, everybody that's in the trap house ain't trapping, even if that is the case. You can get caught in there and not did a thing, but just happen to be in there when they bust. Then they go through and find out what, and they sort everything out, man. But they taking everybody that's in there to jail. And then they go sort that thing out. So who's to say he just was stopped by and visited his homeboy, and it just at that time, it went down, you know what I mean? Anything, I don't know. I ain't saying that's the case, but I ain't saying that ain't the case either. And just like Akademiks, bro, it could be you. If you got caught in there, they taking you to jail, fam. If you in a hot car and that you don't know hot, and somebody, one of your partners in the car and did something, police pull you all over, they find drugs, they find whatever in there. If ain't nobody claiming it, everybody going to jail. That's just how it works, bro. So I don't know if you done been involved or around in kind of shit like that to even know how that shit go, but that's how it normally works, man.
This is the document that give me a second.
And you ain't got to been did a thing.
Wait. This is the document, the charging document. It gives a little bit more details on really what the heck happened. Give me 1 second. Put up here. So, here it is. Raven, I think for the tenant says, Act, don't forget his other FBG artist, Little Double O, got caught with drugs too. Really? So, everybody in FBG is resorting to selling drugs.
Now, that was a dry
So,
snitch.
is Future the only nigga over there eating? Future is getting all the music money, and everybody else is literally trapping. Seemingly so. So, let's go through this real quick. What the fuck? Didn't I just have it up? Am I tripping? Bro, am I tripping?
You tripping with these allegations, man. Facts.
Why is it not up? Okay. Alright, yeah, no, never mind. I am tripping.
Yeah, I gotta excuse me too. I got a stuffy nose, man, right now. I don't know, I slept not under covers or something. I don't know, but woke up stuffy nose, so might be doing a little. If you see me sniffing and wiping, that's what it is. Don't think it's the wrong thing. I do not indulge. Please believe it. Let's go.
Okay, so let's go through this real quick. This was a criminal complaint. So pretty much there isn't a grand jury indictment. It looked like the police were watching a trap spot or whatever in Atlanta, and eventually they decided to pounce. And when they pounced, they found FBG Casino and a couple other people with drugs in hand and drugs in their possession. At that point, they're not going to wait on a grand jury indictment. You're going to have a FBI agent or a Homeland Security agent. They're just going to write up what's called a criminal complaint that he could get charged. Now, here's the thing, and let me get back into this, right? So the sources of information, it says the affidavit is based upon my personal knowledge derived from my participation in investigation, information I've learned from discussion with special agencies, blah, blah, blah. And they said that we have physical surveillance, okay? And they said that we also have intercepted communications, okay? And they have review of reports from debriefing of sources of information and other witnesses.
Y'all boy better stay off them phones and Snapchat and Instagram and the DMs talking crazy, man, talking about shit y'all shouldn't be talking about, and FaceTime and talking about shit y'all shouldn't be talking about, thinking it ain't. They'll never know. Oh, they find out. They gonna find out, man. Plus, it's Ring cameras, it's cameras everywhere. They can tap into everything, bro. I remember seeing like cameras on your TVs that's watching you and everything. It's slick, bro. They slick. Everybody's slick, man. So if you still trying to live that lifestyle, just beware and know that they coming eventually. That's just it's no way out. So the sooner you can get in and get out of it, get out of it. But let's go.
Probably got a couple snitches, maybe a couple crackheads that's out there.
Definitely some snitches,
right?
too.
Now, the probable cause is that on the 14th of November, approximately 10 p.m., FBI, Land, and DEA, they executed a search warrant, okay? Why did they execute a search warrant? Let's see if we'll get it. It says they executed a search warrant at this spot. The resident is a vacation rental property that's actually listed on Airbnb. So they turned a property that's listed on Airbnb into a trap house. Before executing the search warrant, the agents saw two cars parked in the driveway, blah, 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 and One's registered to Rico Boyce, and then the other one's registered to another person. As they started executing the search warrant and were given verbal commands for a male to exit the white vehicle, Casino...
Hold up. And with them Airbnbs, bro, them people be having cameras and shit around their house and in their house, too. And they could be, informing the police or whatnot, too. So that's another thing to be wary of, bro. Everything is under surveillance, bro, everywhere you go right now. So just be careful if that's what you're out there doing, man.
To exit the white vehicle, Rico, which is Casino, and a female ran out the residence through a side door. So now remember I talked about it yesterday, we didn't mention the female. So he was with the female, they both run out the side door. The agents apprehended him and the female at the rear of the residence. He was in possession of 2 cellular devices, 2 cell phones, and a rubber band stack of U.S. currency. The agents gave verbal commands to the others to exit the residence and identified David Estevan Montillo, somebody else, now called Diaz, and he's from California, okay? They were detained, and it says in plain view throughout the kitchen area on the stove and in a black duffel bag, agents found about 17 kilograms of suspected fentanyl in the form of kilogram-sized bricks and an estimated $300,000 in currency, okay? This is the pictures, and this is kind of why I even brought this up, because I'm guessing you wanted to see what the fuck. So,
got it.
Yeah, these guys are drug dealing. Like, shit, I mean, 4K, they got, this is kind of shocking to me. How is Future's blood brother, like, selling drugs? Like, this don't make no sense.
How is Michael Jordan's son doing drugs? Don't make no sense. But it is what it is, fam. I mean, again, you cannot hold me responsible for what my brother do on his time. And you can't hold him responsible for what I choose to do on my free time or with my time. You know what I mean? Everybody's self-sustained, bro. Future ain't taking care of him. I mean, I'm sure you look out for him, but again, when you in that life, man, that shit's addictive. You making easy money, quick money like that, millions of dollars fast. It's hard to get away from that kind of shit. And when you in so deep, they ain't gonna let you get away because you making them a lot of money. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't just easy as it seems. Again, with a lot of these street rappers and shit, man, everybody know what's going on, man. With not saying this case, but everybody know what's going on with a lot of these street rappers, man. It's funded by drug money. Most of that shit is funded by drug money, bro. Niggas ain't getting no loans and shit, man. And you know what I mean, from the banks and shit like that. Everybody know what's going on, man. But you gotta turn that shit around when you get the opportunity. You get an opportunity to get out of it, you gotta get out of it and get a long way out of it. It's only gonna end bad. So y'all that's watching, pay attention, man. And then with this too, like I said, he could just be in there, bro. Just happened to came by the holler at this boy. Diaz might have been the one that's, all of that's his shit. He packing up for somebody that's coming after Casino. That's their shit right there. You see what I'm saying? You never know how this shit go. You never fucking know. So it is what it is.
Scooter running out of a trap spot. Casino selling drugs. And now I'm hearing there's another guy named Lil Double O. He's selling drugs. What's going on? Yo, Future, all it takes, take $10 million of that $100 million you got and just give them, 2 for you, 2 for you, 3 for you. Get these niggas out of the bando, bro.
That ain't how it work, bro.
So I guess this is the fentanyl. Yeah, they're clearly either bagging it up or transporting something. Here's the thing of cash right here. Wow. Yeah, the cash is just sitting in here. The agent told boys that the agents were not going to keep his bag, but boys said give it to his mother. For the agent's safety, they did not open all the packaging to kilograms of suspected fentanyl, but they were able to see through the packaging that they have a purple tint. For this reasons, they did not perform field tests and will submit them later. I think the reason why they didn't, I guess this is the agents sometimes, they don't want to like fucking overdose themselves, because I've actually watched a couple body cam footages of like the cops trying to test the drugs or whatever and end up fucking overdosing them themselves, right? The one package on kilogram was stamped with a LV. Come on, man. Ain't nothing like when drug dealers trying to put a designer logo on their drugs. The Louis Vuitton fentanyl.
Oh my God!
The Louis Vuitton fentanyl. Shit. What is this? What does a Louis Vuitton fentanyl do? This shit will definitely smoke you, but at least you will go to heaven in a Gucci casket or a Louis Vuitton. I don't know what the fuck, but anyway, this is a Louis Vuitton pressed fentanyl package, or a Louis Vuitton kilo of fent. Okay,
It's that foreign.
The brick was positive for the presence of fentanyl. They found money counter. Gotta have a money counter. A food sealer. Gotta have a food sealer. Which from my training are commonly found in locations where drugs drug proceeds are being processed. In one bedroom, they found a partial kilogram size of brick of suspected fentanyl. In another bedroom, they found a handgun underneath the bed, under which the agents continue to investigate. Moreover, agents found 2 cellular devices in the residence that were damaged in a way that suggested someone tried to destroy them. So basically, it looked like they heard the cops outside. They tried to break the fucking phones. They both were arrested. Okay.
I don't know why they try to do anything on phones anyway, man. If it ain't like a flip phone, a track phone, something like that you got from CVS or Family Dollar or something, man, it's in your name, fam. You cooked, fam. I don't know, man.
Based on my training, I respectfully submit there is probable cause to believe that during this, Casino and Diaz knowingly conspired to, Wow. Actually, it doesn't mention Casino here. Maybe Casino's just caught up in it, but still, like, why the fuck are you even?
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, anyway.
And then the crazy part, bro, I don't like that you tried to tie Future into this. They didn't mention the Future not one time. Future had nothing to do with this, fam. Nothing. And you just tried to throw him in there, bro, just because he associated. What about it with the 6ix9ine shit? You associated with him, but don't nobody put you in none of that shit that he got going on. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, don't do my boy. I don't do Pluto like that, fam. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. Anyway, I hope Casino get out of that situation too, bro. You know, he in a bad predicament right now, but that's how it is when you hanging around the wrong people, man. You know what I mean? You'll get caught up real quick. I tell my son that all the time. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. Don't forget to hype me up on the video account, too. Tig Knight, Run the City, No Cap, Rap News, peace.
See you again soon. I see.